Sjokz, please take it away.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dash. I'm joined here by Blank, jungler for SKT, after that crazy game. Congratulations. The first thing I have to ask you about is, in those late game team fights that were absolutely crazy, what was your win condition? What was your main focus in those fights?
So we were focusing on checking whether Ryze or Sivir had flash or not. And when they didn't have flash, we would have Maokai teleport backwards and then start the fight with either Maokai or Trundle's like that skill, you know, that wall skill. Yeah.
The pillar?
Yeah. the pillar, yeah. And so yeah, we were just focusing on whether Sivir or Ryze had flash or not, and if not, just initiate the fight.
Sounds simple enough, but not as easy in practice. The game was very similar to the last time you played RNG, and it came down to a long game with a lot of team fights. That time you didn't win. What for you was different about this game that did allow you to come back?
So like for both games, the first and second game, I made a lot of mistakes during the early game, but I think the main difference was our champion composition. Like we had Maokai, who's very strong during late team fights, and also all other champions, we had very good synergy. So I think we had faith in our team comp, and we thought if we could drag this to late game, we'd be able to win the game.
You mentioned your own mistakes in that particular game. Of course, there were a lot of eyes on your performance, especially during the kind of losing streak. I'd love to know how you reflect on your own performance in the group stage, Blank.
While we were on a very horrible losing streak, I think I was like out of my mind. I wasn't fully focused. And during that time, I didn't check any like internet forums or like Reddits or events because I was afraid of what might be in there. But there are a lot of people who were cheering for me, and I just put it back up and I was able to play better.
Smart move, not checking all those things and focusing on the performance. Two more questions. First up, of course, the two games you've played already versus RNG were incredibly close, and now you get to play them in a best of 5. What are your expectations for the match?
When I was playing as a starter for this team, we didn't lose. We won all of our best of 5 matches, best of 3, best of 5 matches. So I'm confident that our team is very strong in those best of 5 matches, and I think we can win it.
If anything, it's going to be a fantastic match. Quickly, because this is the last match of the group stage, the other semifinal is the Flash Wolves versus CLG. Can I get a prediction from you and why each team will win?
It's really hard to predict because both teams are really strong. But if I had to choose, I think CLG's ADC, Stixxay, he's really good. So CLG might have an upper hand at this point, and they will win.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Congratulations, Blank, on making it to the semifinal with SKT as well, up against RNG. And it will be the Flash Wolf versus CLG. And according to Blank, Stixxay is going to be the deciding factor. More praise for the AD carry for CLG. Now you guys go ahead and talk more about that crazy game.